What records must US companies keep for GST HST filings? For US companies selling goods or services to Canadian customers, maintaining accurate GST HST records is essential. The CRA requires detailed documentation for every taxable supply, refund claim, import transaction, and input tax credit (ITC). Without proper records, the business may face denied ITCs, penalties, reassessments, or audits. Non-resident businesses must maintain records that are complete, accessible, organized, and retained for the required statutory period, whether or not they physically operate in Canada. CRA's record-keeping requirements apply to non-residents. GST HST rules do not differentiate between Canadian businesses and US businesses registered for GST HST. If a foreign company holds a GST HST account, it must meet Canadian bookkeeping standards. Records must support sales, purchases, imports, ITCs, adjustments, returns, remittances. CRA may request these records at any time, even if they are stored outside of Canada. Electronic records are accepted. Non-resident businesses may store records electronically, including cloud-based systems. CRA accepts digital books and records as long as they are readable. They can be provided promptly. Original integrity is preserved. CRA can verify the source documents. Electronic bookkeeping often simplifies compliance for US companies. Here are the key records US businesses must maintain for GST HST compliance. Invoices issued to Canadian customers, proof of tax charged and collected, import documents from CBSA, receipts showing GST HST paid on expenses, contracts and service agreements, proof of where services were delivered or consumed, credit notes, debit notes, and adjustments, financial statements and ledgers. These records must support all figures reported on GST HST returns, proof of input tax credits, ITCs. To claim ITCs, the business must have valid documentation showing GST HST was paid on eligible expenses. Acceptable records include receipts, commercial invoices, import statements, and service agreements. Each document must include vendor name, GST HST number, amount paid, description of goods or services, date of transaction. Missing details can lead to denied ITCs. Import documentation for US companies. US sellers acting as importer of record must keep B3 customs coding forms, commercial invoices, bills of lading, proof of GST HST paid at the border. These documents are essential for claiming ITCs on import taxes. Retention period requirements. The CRA requires non-residents to retain records for at least 6 years from the end of the last tax year they relate to. If the business closes its GST HST account, CRA may still require access to prior records for audit purposes. Destroying records early can result in penalties. Books and records must be accessible to CRA. Even when operated from the US, non-resident businesses must provide records promptly upon CRA request. CRA may ask for documents through secure electronic transfer or through a Canadian representative. If records cannot be produced, CRA may deny refunds or reassess taxes. A practical example. A US company selling digital subscriptions to Canadian customers collects GST, HST, and files quarterly returns. During a routine CRA review, the business must provide a sales ledger, customer invoices, proof of tax collected, advertising invoices showing ITCs, payment records. Because the company maintains organized digital records, the review proceeds smoothly. A second US business selling through Amazon FBA is audited after claiming large ITCs. CRA requests import documentation showing GST HST paid at the border. The business supplies B3 forms and related warehouse invoices, validating the refund claim. Final thoughts. Record keeping is one of the most important aspects of GST HST compliance for US companies. Clear, organized, and complete records protect the business during CRA reviews and audits. Maintaining proper documentation ensures accurate GST HST filings and supports refund claims. If you'd like more insights delivered in the same straightforward style, you can explore our website. If you require assistance with Canadian tax matters, our team is ready to provide reliable professional support. Please contact us at 416-283-8774 or visit theaccountingandtax.com for more information. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.